Good morning, everybody. Rich and Mike here.
What's going on, guys?
Last edition of What's Hot this year.
That's right.
We've missed a few weeks too with the holidays, so we're doing a little catch up here, but we're really excited. We got a lot of good stuff too.
Yeah, good to be back.
Yep, absolutely. So one of the things actually we're really excited about is sea sucker. So we are now a sea sucker dealer. We haven't had it before. As you can see, there are tons of different types here behind me, and we have tons more coming.
Yeah.
So these are basically accessories for our boat. So we all have the rod holders that go in the rod holders and things we screw in the boat. So this is all suction cup based, which is great because that means we don't have to put holes in the boat. We don't have to guess. We can change stuff out. We can do a lot of things. I am extremely impressed with this product. So they dropped some of these off a year ago. I thought it was awesome. So we're gonna go over some of how this works. So the suction cup itself goes straight on and it has a little pump. You simply pump it a few times. As you're gonna be able to see, I can literally lift this entire table up with only a few pumps, and you can keep pumping to make it stronger and stronger. There's a 6-inch version and a 4.5-inch version. This holds 210 pounds. This holds 120 pounds.
Nice.
Doubled up, obviously, in theory, double the weight. So they hold up really well, and they actually unlock really well. So they have a little tab right here that you hit to pop them off. So this will be extremely, extremely secure. I'll pump it more this time so it doesn't just pop right off. You know, pull up the whole table, that whole thing. But if I just pull that, it's gonna come right off. So it makes it really easy to deal with. So cool things they have, things like this, handles you can put to walk around the boat, handles like this to carry coolers and stuff, 3 different sizes on those sort of things. We have about every single cup that exists. Single vertical, single horizontal, double vertical, double horizontal. You can go through the whole thing. Keeps going on like that. Really cool things too. Back here, the wastebasket thing, your tool holder. We have a bunch of different rod holders, including I think we're getting a trolling rod holder in too,
nice.
which is a great addition there. And then things like this, which is actually, this could be for in your boat, in your house, wherever. So this is actually a horizontal or vertical combo rod holder. So very cool stuff, whole ton of different products within the line that we're gonna have. And we're gonna actually have some special discount pricing, since I know a lot of people out there be looking for multiple products. So 2 products will get you 5% off the wholesale. 3 or more products will get you 10% off. So there'll be some really sharp pricing on that kind of stuff too. So that's the whole rundown there.
Well, and like you said, the best part about it is anybody can install it.
Yes.
There's no hardware, there's no mounting, there's no screwing, no drilling, nothing. It's suction cup. So you can put them anywhere, you can use them, and anybody can install them, which is great.
And I love this sort of thing as a buyer, because it basically, it's like, well, if I know I want like 5 or 6 of these, then my assumption is everybody else needs it too. So
Right. Yeah.
So I love it when we're all excited about these sort of things. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So what do we got going on over here?
Well, we got all kinds of good stuff. Let's start with this backpack. So we got this new backpack from Shimano. This is going to carry everything.
Yeah.
It's got a ton of space in it. It has a nice shape to it. Kind of like it's a soft bag, but it's got kind of like a hard shelf shape to it, so you don't have to worry about it collapsing on you. Comes preloaded with some Shimano boxes. Yep. Lots of pockets, lots of storage stuff. Pockets on the outside, pockets on the side. Very comfortable strap in the back, which is nice too. Got some elevated padding, keep it off your back, help kind of keep you know in the heat of the summer. Great to kind of take out on the boat, on the kayak, walk in the shore. So this is going to be a really nice backpack to kind of carry everything around, and it's nice too because it goes on your back, so it helps kind of spread the weight and everything with all that gear in there. So this is a really nice one. Let's see, what else do we have over here? So stuff to put in that bag would be some Z-Man stuff.
Yeah.
We got some new Z-Man in. You know, we're big fans of Z-Man here. We love their baits. The Elastec material is fantastic, holds up really well. So we've got some of the new Darter Z's. Very long profile. It's got some segmented joints in it, so it's going to give it lots of action. Little fluke tail on the back there. A little bit wider profile than most of your fluke tails in some of these baits. Great for jigging. Obviously for striped bass. You can use it in freshwater. There's a wide assortment of colors that we carry.
Yeah, I feel like it is definitely a big multi-purpose bait. I haven't even really fished it yet, but it's one of those things that you kind of want to go out and test it on a bunch of different levels.
Yeah.
I think because of the slim profile, too, you can tell it's a bait that you can cut it down an inch or two, and you're not really ruining the integrity of the bait. So it really would make it, like you said, a really wide range of species. You could use jigging, casting, you know, a lot of different stuff.
You can rig them weedless. You can rig them with a jig head. There's a bunch of different ways that you could rig those, which is nice. Sticking with the baits, we've got the billy goat. So 2 different sizes here. These are great baits for smallmouth, for snakehead, for largemouth. I wouldn't even be opposed to using them for striped bass. Nice little kind of forked tail, almost frog-like there. Got the little
still
paddles
together.
on the end
Yeah.
so that it's going to give you some nice kicking action. Nice thick body, so it's got a good profile to it. Same thing, I'd rig these with a jig head, or I'd rig them weedless. I'd rig them weedless, throw them in the grass for snakehead or largemouth. One of the weedless rigs that I would use would be these new Zman jig heads that they have, the Pro Bullet. And so these are pretty nice. They've got this nice bullet shape. It's all mounted on there. It's not hinged. And then they've got a little keel weight on the bottom. And with that Elastec material from Zman, you can rig these weedless. It'll stretch right over top of that little keep there and hold really well. You can rig other plastics on it as well, but it's really designed for that Zman stuff. But it's going to make it a nice, smooth, seamless transition from that weight to that bait, which is going to be really nice for fishing in the
I love that.
muck.
I love that all-in-one approach too, and I love the profiles on those bodies. And then I don't know if you already mentioned it, but we have the Baby Goat too, which is just again the smaller version.
Billy Goat, Baby Goat. Yep.
Billy Goat,
Yep.
as such. So another new item we have. I'm going to kick off of the fishing for a second and go over to Vortex. So we have the Crossfire 2 Crossbow Scope kit, which it's really it's just the scope. The scope comes though with 30mm rings already, flip up sights, neoprene cover, so it gives you the whole kit and caboodle. You buy this, you have everything you need to mount it right to your crossbow, so long as you have a rail. It does have illuminated reticle with it, and then of course your drops for all your different distances. So that's a really cool thing from Vortex. I don't think they've had a crossbow scope out before, so really excited for them to come out with that and get that in stock. Yeah,
no, we're big Vortex fans around here. They make great optics.
Yeah, and then so next on the line would be this NC Star. So this is kind of more of like a back in stock item for us. I think we had this in tan before. This has a really nice rail on it. So while it is a red dot, and I should be talking about that, I feel like the ease of mounting on these red dots we have found is wide ranging, and this comes with this extended base on it that really fits most AR platform guns. So we love just the ease of use. Pop it on, holds up really well. Again, comes with the flip up sights, illuminated red and green dots on there as well.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Well, let's jump back over to fishing. So we'll keep going with the Z-Man stuff, because we have these willow leaf style chatterbaits. So yeah, we all love chatterbaits. Chatterbaits are great for all kinds of different species, but definitely for snakehead. What I really like about these is it's a willow leaf style, so it should have a slightly different vibration than your traditional wider blade chatterbaits. So I can't wait to give these a try. I think they're a really nice size. They do make them in 1/4 and 3/8, so great for that shallow water presentation. This is going to be a fun one to play with.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that could be a breakout star of the year for sure.
Yeah. So jumping over to Spro, we've got some boxes from Spro. So we've got a bucktail box. Organization is key for me when I get all my stuff out on the boat. This is a slotted foam. So the nice thing is you don't stick your hooks into the foam. You wedge them into the foam. So the box will last you a long time. You're not going to be tearing this up and have to replace it over time. Drop downs in the side here for larger heads. So the hook would go in here, the heads would drop down so that you can fit larger heads in here, and then the hair can stick out. Smaller baits, obviously you can load it up with all kinds of stuff. Nice closure, nice big closure on it. Good material, nice hinges. So this is a really nice box. Nice slim profile too. You can see how small that is. So you can load up quite a few of these in like that Shimano bag. You can put quite a few in these to carry a nice assortment of stuff.
Absolutely. And I think on the Bay, it's like we're jig head crazy. We all own 10 kabillion jig heads. This is like the perfect box. Like you said, it's slim. You can fit tons in it. It's just the perfect size for almost everything we do. It's certainly not your 6 to 10 ounce parachute box, but you're not putting those in here anyway. So, but this would be great for those things. I mean, you could fit, tons and tons of jigs in there. Yeah.
Absolutely. Last from Spro, we have a new sealable bucket for your gulp minnows, your gulp baits. Spro and gulp go together for me. I know when I go flounder fishing, I'm usually using a bucktail with some kind of swimming mullet or some kind of gulp bait, and the boxes, I know there's a lot of different boxes on the market. Anxious to give this one a try. The whole lid kind of comes off really nice and neat, easy to get into. I think this is gonna be a nice box to help organize some of those baits and the juices and keep them all in there.
And if you've ever spilled those juices, or it's a real bad time, and they smell terrible, and they don't come off anything. So definitely get yourself a box if you're gonna keep using it over and over and over again. You're gonna need it. So we also have the Hayabusa Jack Eye Shot. So we got some new colors in. We've had these in before. We had these in the fall. These went really well. These were great mackerel, rockfish jigs. So we just have a bunch of new colors in the same sizes. I think, what is it, 20, 30, 40 gram sizes. So all your normal sizes for the bay, but again, a bunch of cool new colors in those.
Nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
Those would be great for stripers. They would be good for white perch. They would also be really good for sea bass.
Oh yeah.
Whether you're off the beach or you're going after the sea bass that we've been catching in the bay, those are a great bait for that kind of stuff.
I think
just
we
right
should
to the
have.
bottom.
I think we need to have a sea bass plug in every single video we do. It'll be like a little Easter egg people can find.
That's right.
Our sea bass plug of the day.
Right.
Cool,
So,
cool.
I think lastly we have this new vault from Pelican. This thing is a beast.
Yes.
So this is the new tactical vault designed for your AR platform style guns. So it's going to be a little bit wider profile than some of the other ones that we have, a little shorter because most of the tactical guns are that size.
Yes. Yeah, so a couple cool things. This does come with a carry handle. It comes with wheels. Of course, it's approved for planes and all that kind of stuff. Also, as you can tell from just the gargantuan look of it and everything, it feels like you can throw this off a 10-story building and your gun's going to be fine. So that's obviously kind of the point of most of these Pelican cases is, you knowing that, hey, my gun, my optics, everything, they're going to be sound.
Yep.
I do love the size of this case too, because these oversized tactical cases, it's like, okay, well now I can keep my AR on it, but I can also keep all my ammo in it. I can keep all my accessories, my calls, all those sort of things. So, you want to be able to keep all that stuff in one place. You don't want to have like, oh, this is my gun case, this is this. Yeah. So this is just that perfect size for that product.
Yeah, especially with traveling. Less is more.
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool.
Well, I think that's going to wrap up this year's What's Hot.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for tuning in all year. We're going to have some great episodes this coming year. I'm sure of it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Have a good one.